There are several Vietnamese people suffering and living in fear. From poisoned foods, dying in polluted environments, and cancer-prone conditions, the Vietnamese government has no concern for their people, and even more so, steals from them. For example, more than 100,000 people in 2019 have had their homes taken away without proper notice or sufficient reimbursement. Even more so, there is only one political party allowed, so people have no freedom to vote, let alone freedom of speech. People are not allowed to share this online, as the government closely monitors them and can unjustly imprison them. Due to no environmental control, chemical waste is dumped into the rivers and seas, causing ecosystems to perish and animals or rivers and seas to cease. This is several people's livelihoods, and more so health, being put on the line. The government has no concern, once again, for its citizens, and even allows other countries, namely China, to use their land and sea, all for the price of its citizens' freedom, health, and lives. This is as dangerous as a genocide, and possibly even more so because it has been silent. There has been no news or publicity surrounding the atrocities happening to Vietnam, despite the millions of people crying for help. It is time to put this to an end. To help stop this, we are asking people to sign a very important petition ending on April 14th, 2020. This petition needs 100,000 signatures to receive a response from the White House. The petition asks the U.S. government to apply Public Law PL 93559. PL 93559 seeks to reconvene the Paris Conference, which was created on January 27, 1973. This conference created an international agreement on March 2, 1973, to bring resolution to the suffering people of Vietnam, and was signed by 12 countries. Now, heavily violated by the Chinese Communist and Vietnamese Communist, the Paris Conference reconvening will ensure that China must return the islands and land they have illegally occupied for decades back to Vietnam as of its 1954 borders. The Vietnamese Communists will also be forced to return the democratic right to vote back to its citizens so they may choose their leaders under the United Nations observant. PL 93559 is a powerful legal tool to force China to retreat and to stop China from becoming a stronger threat to the free world. Not only is China encroaching on the boundaries of several Asian nations, but it also claims 80% of South China Sea and has militarized the Paracel and Spratly Islands. Such actions threaten the U.S. and international community's freedom of navigation and sea line communication. Applying PL 93559 is a must for a dignified and free world. Please sign and share the news today. You will be helping change millions of people's lives. Thank you sincerely for your time and support.